Hello everybody. Today, I'm going to be ranking TikTok trends and if they're funny or not. These were the 9 I could find. If I did include some, I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna get straight into it.
أنا مرض أنا مرض أنا مرض.
Alright, we're starting off with a good one. I think this one actually is pretty funny. I like it when Mbappe actually lives up to it. And yeah, that's about it really. I just think it's a pretty solid one, so we're gonna put it in A tier.
Oh my god!
Okay, so this trend basically started when some cornball decided to say welcome to BP with the Ronaldo smiling comment underneath some random post, and now everybody's just commenting stuff like this underneath random posts because of how corny it is and they're making fun of it. I personally think it's kind of funny. It is cringy to think about that some people actually say stuff like welcome to BP unironically, but overall, solid one. We're gonna put it in high B tier, like it's gonna stay at the top of the B. Okay, so the hiplet trend basically originated from a group of men who decided that they were going to prefer women without hip dips as like a comeback for women only caring about height and saying that it's just a preference when men can't change their height. Uh, I think this trend's pretty stupid and it's not that funny. I think it just creates division. I mean, I don't think people only caring about height is funny either. I think that they both equally suck. Um, but I just think this doesn't really do much. I mean, when it's used, like when it's satire, I guess it can be somewhat funny, but overall, it's pretty unfunny. It just creates division, so I'd say D tier, not the best.
Ibrahim Traore Wenna Pugzada Burkina Faso.
Okay, so Ibrahim Traore, he's like military dictator in Burkina Faso. He like nationalized everything. He wants to stop depending on European countries, and well, some like TikTok propaganda accounts have basically been spreading stuff about him and disinformation. And now he's a meme all over the internet, and basically people are saying that he's like the future of Africa, which he might be. But overall, solid. This is another B.
Hello everybody, my name is Blah and welcome to Infiltrate the Airship.
Okay. I'm a kinda late on this one. This is already passed, but I've seen some new stuff like with Techno LARP and actual Skeppy, but I think this is more of a YouTube trend than a TikTok trend, but I still think it's funny, but it's just more YouTube. So I'm gonna put it in C tier, but it's still good. It's still good. Okay. I personally believe ratios, they used to be like pretty good, but now I just feel like it's being overused over and over and over again, and it's just like like these might be bots using them at this point, so I'm gonna say C tier, just not like my jam.
Somebody has to do this. When I first got that notebook, all those
Okay. Recently, I would say anime has gotten pretty popular across TikTok. Um, like I've seen way more videos than before. I don't know why it got so popular, but like even I've seen it in real life too. Even people at my school are starting to get into it. It's everywhere. I don't know where it came from, but I'm a fan of it. I like it. Shows like Death Note are pretty good. So I'm gonna put it at S tier just because it gave me some good shows, and also the trend's harmless. The trend's good, I'd say. Okay, so recently on TikTok, with GTA coming out soon, all the pre-orders, stuff like that, there's been a trend where people say like, "Can I play as, I don't know, Ibrahim Traore on GTA 6?" And then it will say no, and then you put the Oy Vey guy crying. Yeah, I think it's kind of funny. B tier. It's not the best, but sometimes you can get a quick laugh out of it.
There's a man.
Okay, so basically this trend is where like you put some random thing that's quote unquote like misogynist, like prince and then princess, something like
There's a
that.
man.
I think this is the stupidest thing
This
I've
is
ever
the
seen.
stupidest thing I've ever
This
seen.
just does nothing. Like people just complain about anything nowadays. I swear, like it's just like the Hiplet thing. People just complain and then cause division for no reason. Like I don't see the problem with prince and princess. It's just not that big of a deal. It's not. It should not be the main concern. And like all the people say, like, "Oh, this is getting me hopped on." Like, how? How? I don't get it. D tier, awful, just awful. Just nothing good comes out of this. Nothing. And like if you hate me for this, then I'm sorry, but it just doesn't make much sense to me. Like there's king queen, there's there's
This
volleyball
is
and
the
men's
stupidest
volleyball.
thing
Like,
I've ever
if you use the
seen.
thing for sports, then you can use that logic as well.
myself.
No, Angel, don't blame yourself.
Oh my gosh, this one's incredible. I mean, Angel blaming himself is it's pretty brutal. Um, I think this is hilarious to watch a grown woman begin to cry over Angel because he blamed himself, and that's pretty sad. Obviously I don't hate this person, but I do think that why are you
Angel, don't
crying
blame
over
yourself.
Hazbin Hotel? Like, no offense to people who watch Hazbin Hotel, but I think it's a little odd. Not saying that the people who watch it are odd, but I just think the show itself is odd. But this thing's now all over TikTok comments, and like you can just say randomly like, "No Mbappe, don't blame yourself," or "No Neymar, don't blame yourself for losing to Norway," stuff like that. So you know what? I'm gonna put this one on S tier. It's a banger. All right. Overall, I know I didn't touch base on some current trends like the Diamond Gym or the World Cup, but like I kind of wanted to go over like specifically TikTok trends. Like you can say like the Diamond Gym is more like YouTube than TikTok, and the World Cup is a bit of everything. While like stuff like the GTA with anything that's specifically to TikTok. So that's kind of why I didn't include that mainstream stuff. But overall, uh, these are some of the current trends. Some of them I'm a bit late on, and if a bunch more trends come out, I'll make a new one on those trends. So, anyways, please like and subscribe, and bye.